and welcome to this month's bonus video with the theme of new steps forward. What I'm going to look at today is digital collaging, and I'm going to show you the difference between a JPEG and a PNG file and how you can use them to create lots of layers and collages to produce some nice graphics. You can see 2017 and 2016 and a line through it and a foot that might represent stepping forward. So that's the basic idea. It's nothing overly elaborate, but we'll look at this. But what I have done is produced each individual layer, as you can see, separately at an earlier time, because it did take a while and we haven't really got a huge amount of time on the video to go through everything. But at a later date I will show you in detail how I've done this. So let's go back to the blank space again. So we start off with as blank, obviously, the background, and then what I do then is I'll bring in this image, which is made up of two separate images. One is a set of my work and pictures that I've done this year, and the other at the bottom is exactly the same image, where it's been blurred out and stretched. So you've got two separate images, and they're then grouped together and made into one. So that's your background, and the idea of that with blurring out is it's blurring out into the background, into the past that. So let's now move on to our first bit of graphics, and it's the 2017. Now I'm going to show you this. You'll see that it has nothing round it. If it were a JPEG, it would have a background round it and you'd have to cut it all out. But when I've done this, I've set it up so it's a PNG with a mask round it, and it saves it wherever you put the mask. Now that helps when you're doing collage work like this. The image itself has got an emboss to make it look three-dimensional, and it's also when I did the actual picture itself, the text, I created a mask and cut it out from some images of gold leaf. So that's what that's made of. It's a PNG that's made from a mask. So let's look at it like that and then put that back in, and we'll move on to the next one. Now this is a similar PNG, but this one, rather than having like this as a photo in it, it's transparent, but it's not just uniformly transparent, it has a gradient in it. Because the background is fading away, I wanted that to fade away. I've also used that as a PNG again, and if you can remove that. Where are we? And there it is on its own again. So what I wanted then is like a line to kind of draw a line through 2016. So literally all that is a little square that I put in, and I wanted to keep it quite basic because I didn't want to draw too much attention to it. So the last bit of graphics that I added was the thing that I drew by hand anyway, and that's the foot going over the line. Again, that's a PNG if you look at it. It's there on its own, but this one I drew literally drew round my foot with a pencil, and then I took a photograph of it, took it into my photo manipulation program, and kind of redrew it from that, and I got a very, not abstract but expressive version of it. Then I masked all the way around the dark areas, and created a text, an image from that particular photo that I'd produced, and that really is the overall image. I know it's a basic thing, but it's the principles of collaging and using. You can use JPEG images, but you'd have to create masks. But if you learn to use PNGs and set the masks up beforehand, you can actually produce things a lot easier and better with PNGs. So I hope this has been informative. I'm trying to keep it fairly short because it's short notice that I've had to produce this, and I hope to be able to produce more videos with you and have a look at your videos also. So thank you for staying with me and having a look in at this video. We'll see you later. Take care.